For part D, we're going to zoom in on the cavities right here, and specifically, we're going to try to figure out what is the force on each one of these charges right here. So remember, force comes from an interaction with a charge and the electric field. And from the previous problem, if we scroll down a little bit right here, we can see that there's an electric field that exists within each cavity. It begins on the points and terminates on the surface of the inside of the cavity for each one of these right here. And of course, like I just said, it terminates on the inside of the cavity right here. So electric fields exist right here and right here, but then they stop on the surface of the cavity. So there's no electric field that exists right here, and it doesn't extend beyond here. And so that's what happens is that these charges, this charge right here, the QB charge, is not affected at all by the electric field from the QA charge, because the QA charge's electric field terminates on the surface, and vice versa for the other one. So if there's no electric field that these charges feel from other charges, the total net force on these two charges is equal to 0, and that's exactly what our force is right here. If I could just draw it in yellow. The force, there's no net force on each one of these charges. It's equal to 0.